This is the Mobile Action Custom Alerts module. It makes it really easy to keep an eye on your apps as well as your competition. You can set up these alerts to send you an email only when you want to be notified. First of all, at the top of the screen, you'll notice that you have credits available to get alerts. Now, each of these alerts that you set up requires a certain number of credits. So in my case, I have 20 credits here. And for example, app changes are 1 credit. The number of credits you have depends on your plan. But don't worry, if you need to get more credits, you can just buy them individually without having to upgrade your entire plan. So what can you be notified about? Well, you can be notified about app changes. For example, app updates, version changes, and listing changes. This is useful for keeping an eye on your competition, seeing how often they update, and keeping track of their app listings. Now, if you're going to use this feature for yourself, it's really helpful if you have a development team and they're doing the updates and the implementations, then you can keep track of what they're doing and make sure that the new updates were pushed on schedule. The next notification that you can get is for daily stats. So you can see your downloads and revenue data for any of the apps where you have integrated your accounts into the Mobile Action dashboard. And you should definitely set up this alert because it doesn't require any credits. Next, you can be notified about top keywords. This allows you to get keyword ranking changes sent directly to your email. This is great for tracking your app or competing apps. The next 2 options are biggest mover or biggest loser. For these alerts, you'll pick a specific country and you'll be notified on the top 3 apps making the biggest moves and the top 3 that have dropped the most. This is useful for seeing up and coming competitors as well as your competition that's been slipping. Finally, you can be notified about reviews. Now, this is super important if you know about review mining because you can see what people are saying about your app as well as competing apps. This can help you identify bugs quickly, get ideas for new features that users want, and learn what users really love about your app so you can use that in your marketing. So once you choose the notification that you want to see, then step 2 is to select the app that you want to be notified about. So for example, let's take a look at Clash of Clans. And let's say that you also want to track Clash Royale. So for this notification, you'll be notified about app changes for these 2 apps. Then in the 3rd step, you can choose how often you would like to receive these alerts. You can have them instantly, daily, weekly, or monthly. Then once you're satisfied with your criteria, you can click on the blue add button and that will add an alert. And at the bottom of the screen, you can see your current alerts, which app they're for, which store, which country, frequency, and the last time the report was sent. So that's custom alerts. It makes it super easy to keep track of your apps as well as your competition.